What's the dance called? Reebok. Wait, what's the WAP? Oh, WAP is like this. Yeah. Whenever I listen to that song, that makes me want to do like all the old school dances, like the WAP and the Running Man and the Reebok and all that stuff. But that's beyond the point. Hey y'all. So apparently today I have inducted another person into my For Real You Can't Be Serious Hall of Fame, which isn't a very good Hall of Fame to be in. Unless you finally win me over like Kaya did. Kaya has won me over completely because she's hilarious. But I still have no respect for Ray J, and I don't think I'll be gaining any respect for his next person either who's about to be inducted. So, from one thing to another within the past, let's say about 6 months, this guy has been all over the media takeouts and the Miss Gias and the gossips and the world stars, all of those, for being arrested for marijuana, for being caught up with a transsexual, and now he was abducted by street thug goons in a Houston strip club. We're talking about no other than JoJo Simmons. So, let's get into it. Back in May of '09, or was it '09 or '10? It might have been this year. Sometime in May of one of these years, Mr. Simmons was arrested for marijuana possession. Mind you, for y'all who don't know who JoJo Simmons is, he's Rev Run's son. You know, Rev Run, with the little church neck on. Yeah, that's him. Vanessa and Angela's brother. Diggy's older brother. We're gonna get into Diggy a little while later. But yeah, you were arrested for marijuana, and then a couple of months ahead, well, more recently, you were caught in a scandal with a transsexual, apparently. Which I don't understand why it's a scandal, but hey, I mean, if you like transsexuals, you can like them. I don't see anything wrong with that. Do what you do. To each his own. But apparently, it was a big scandal about you and this transsexual. But now you were kidnapped or adult napped. I don't like using kidnap when I'm talking about adults. It just doesn't sound right because you're not a kid, you're an adult. So you were adult napped by these goons in Houston, Texas, in a strip club. So here's a story that was from our good friends Media Takeout. I promise one day I'm gonna stop coming to this website for good. Um, so the latest scandal occurred last night with JoJo Simmons being abducted by street dudes and forced to pay the hood tax before being released. I'm not sure what a hood tax is. Let me go on Urban Dictionary, because I don't know exactly what a hood tax is. Y'all know, Urban Dictionary is like my best friend because I don't be knowing what none of these old terms mean. Like one of my friends, I didn't want to talk about this outside because we talked about it on Twitter once, but I just have to tell somebody. One of my friends asked me, did I know where he could purchase some loud in the Akron area? So me, I'm no hood dude. I don't know what loud is. I thought he was talking about the Rihanna CD. So I told him, like, I got the CD if you want to come get it. So, you know, you can have it. I got it on my iTunes, so you can have the CD if you need it. So everybody on Twitter just, like, essentially harassing me. So I was like, why would you ask him anyway? You know he don't know. So I'm like, okay, what is loud? So I called my friend. I was like, Tamara, do you know what loud is? And she was like, is that a store? And none of my friends are, like, hood people. So the one friend I do have who knew, she shouldn't even know because she's pregnant. So I went on Urban Dictionary, found out what loud is, and I immediately tweeted him back like, no, I do not know anything about where you can get some loud or who got some loud or any kind of loud. Because I was like, no, I don't know about no loud. Hood tax. Hood tax. Okay, we're going to find out what hood tax is, and we're going to get back on the subject. Okay, the inflated price of a name brand item and goods sold in a neighborhood store. So essentially, he had to give up something that he owned or something. Okay, let's keep going. So here's what we know: JoJo was partying with a bunch of celebrity friends including Quincy Combs and popular rapper Hazel B or Hazel E. I don't know either one of those people. So how are they celebrities or popular for that matter? Whatever. At a Houston strip club, all his friends left the club around 3 a.m., but JoJo stayed. Okay, that's your first mistake. You and your friends were at the club together. We're leaving together. We ain't unless we going like separate places. I'm not about to. You're not about to leave me in here by myself, and I don't know nobody. Why would you stay anyway? But that's been the point. When JoJo attempted to leave, approximately an hour later, which is about 4 a.m., he was approached by a group of goons who took him into a back room and held him there against his will. The men claimed that JoJo owed them money, but it's not clear why or how since JoJo had never met any of them. JoJo was smart though. He paid his hood tax, his chain. Oh, okay. It's all getting clear. So apparently he gave them his chain as hood tax. So I guess maybe he didn't have any money or he didn't want to give him money, so he gave him his chain. I didn't know when you were being held up, you got options. I mean, usually if you're being robbed, they're going to tell you they want this or they want that. They don't say, okay, would you like to pay with cash, credit, or check? They take it. So apparently, when you have a small amount of status, you get choices. And he was allowed to leave. Media Takeout is told that JoJo was manhandled and was touched up a little, but suffered no serious damage. What does touched up a little mean? And they had the audacity to put that in capital letters. That must be some sexual. We also were told that JoJo has no plan on snitching to the police. Okay, so that's what happened with him. And they got pictures. Jesus. So, here's my take on JoJo. What I think is going on in JoJo's head, he needs something to stay in the spotlight because clearly his rap career is non-existent. And, I'd be pretty, distraught and effed up too if my little brother, who is approximately 4 years younger than me, or well, I think Diggy might be more than 4 years younger than him, but whatever. Well, if it was me, my little brother is 4 years younger than me. So if we have the same goals and aspirations, we both want to be rappers, and my little brother makes it before I do, and he's 4 years younger than me, I'd be slightly effed up in the head too, like about to go off the deep end or fall off the edge of glory or something, because something got to give. You my little brother and you doing it harder than I am and you making money, and I've been trying to do this since Rev Run was on the air with new episodes, not reruns, new episodes. So I think that's what's wrong with him. And all this he's staying in the news, smoking marijuana and messing with the transsexuals and now getting abducted by aliens and being attacked by the thugs. He needs to go to church. Him and his father and his mother, her too, they need to sit down, have a long talk with a pastor. Matter of fact, call Jesus himself into this meeting because he needs to be saved. Like, again, if he wasn't already. Because he's just going down the wrong path. I just see this going all kinds of wrong in my Miss Cleo mind. I just see this going all types of bad. Like he gonna be strung out on something. He gonna have like a Britney Spears moment where he end up like shaving his hair off, and then he's gonna like go into a hospital. But then hopefully, like Britney Spears, he'll come back really triumphant. But I doubt that'll happen because he hasn't. Like at least Britney Spears before she went crazy, she was already hot. So then she went crazy, and then she got hot again. He was never hot, so he's just like going from crazy to hot, which is really hard to do to go from like a nobody to hot, but some people can do it. All right, that's all I got to say about JoJo and his shenanigans. Hopefully he don't come up with no more stuff. I would prefer to keep his "You Can't Be Serious" segment down to one video, but like my other segments, if he pulls some more stunts, he'll be back for a part two. Everybody else got 3 parts. Ray J got 3 parts, and Kaya got 3 parts. JoJo, don't make me go 3 videos in on you. This is your first strike. All right, y'all. Let's go out with whose house. Oh no, we won't be going out with whose house because I deleted it. So, all right, y'all. That's it. Peace.